What's going on, guys? CardMechanic here, and today I'm going to be teaching you an amazing card prediction trick. Let's get into it. Now, in order to do this trick, I'm going to need an actual spectator. But since I don't have one, I'm going to use the help of my on-screen Specky the Spectator. Now, unfortunately, Specky can't shuffle cards, so I'm going to pretend to be Specky right now and give the deck a shuffle. So of course, deck is freely shuffled by a spectator. Okay, now once that's done, I'm going to write down my prediction on what card Specky is going to pick. So, boom. It has been written and folded, and I'll put that right here. Now Specky is going to pick a number between, let's say, 25 and 40. So you should see that number on screen now. Now let's say, for example, Specky picked 19. So we'd go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And then we take a look at the card. Okay? And now Specky said 33. So what I'll do now is I'm going to hand the deck to Specky, and Specky's going to count off 33 cards. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, and 33. Specky the Spectator stopped at the King of Clubs. And now, before this trick even started, I wrote down a prediction on what card was going to be picked. And that card was also the King of Clubs. Now this is a very nice and neat beginner card trick because most of the trick happens in the spectator's hand. So now there's two prereqs for this trick. One is that you must know the number of cards in your deck. So in this case, 52. I recommend using 52. So get a deck with 52 cards. And the second prereq is that you need to know how to subtract. So now if you do not have 52 cards or a set number of cards in your deck, and you do not know how to subtract easy numbers, then this trick is not for you. But if you do know, then you could definitely follow along. So now at the beginning of the trick, we have the deck shuffled by a spectator. And you might be thinking, how are you supposed to do anything when the spectator shuffles the deck? How to do any prediction or anything? So what's going to happen, once the spectator shuffles the deck, and once the spectator gives it back to you, you want to kind of receive the deck like this. So the spectator is giving you the deck back. You want to receive the deck like this and take a peek at the bottom card. Okay, in this case, the bottom card is the King of Spades, so I'm going to use that. So you take a peek at the bottom card, and then you can put the deck to the side. And now is when you're going to write your prediction. Your prediction is going to be the bottom card. Okay, so you go get a piece of paper, write down King of, what was it? Spades. King of Spades. Okay, so write down King of Spades, fold it, leave it to the side. And make sure the spectator doesn't see that. And now if you remember from my performance, Specky the Spectator, he had already chose a number when I started doing an example. So let's say the spectator chose the number 30, okay? And now here's where the subtraction comes in. You have to take the number of cards in the deck. So the number of cards in the deck in this one is 52. So you have to do the number of cards in the deck minus whatever the spectator said. So it would be 52 minus 30, which gives us 22. And now what you're going to do, of course don't do this out loud, just do this in your mind in like 10 seconds. And you tell the spectator, after they, say their number, for example, if you pick the number 22, so I would do this. Then you count off 22 cards. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then you tell them, then you take a look at this card, and that's pretty much what's going to happen. Now at this point, the deck is all set up because the 30th card is now the King of Spades, right? So you count off the 22 cards, you show them this, saying this would be your card, and then you put this packet, the packet with the King of Spades, on top, making the King of Spades the 30th card. And at this point, you give the deck to the spectator, and the spectator goes through and counts 30 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, and take a look at the 30th card, and it's the King of Spades. And then you could reveal to the spectator there was a note that I had written down of the card that you were going to pick. You take that note, and it was in view the entire time, and you show them that your prediction was also the King of Spades. Now, off the top of my head, I don't completely remember the name of the card trick, so I'll have that down in the description if you want to check out the full performance. Now, just a couple of tips that I want to add going from beginning of the trick to the end of the trick. When you first give the deck to the spectator to shuffle and you're getting it back, make sure you don't do a blatant look at the bottom card, because some people will definitely notice that. Most people won't, but some people will definitely be keeping a close eye on you, making sure you don't do anything funny. So of course, just take a really quick peek and then put the deck down, and you'll be completely fine with that. And the second tip is that you want them to pick a card between, let's say, 25 and 40, or even 30 and 40, because that's probably the best range to pick. Because let's say the spectator said they want the 4th card, so then you would have to do the example with 52 minus 4, which is 48. So you have to do an example dealing down 48 cards, and then have the spectator deal down their 4 cards. Or if the spectator said like 50, then you would literally deal down 2 cards and put the rest on top. So you don't want to make the trick seem too long with a lot of dealing in the beginning or the end. So that's why I highly recommend picking a number towards the center to make the trick more interesting and not seem, too boring with a lot of dealing. And now just one more thing with the reveal. One thing that I like to do in this performance is when I write down my prediction, I like to take it and put it in the spectator's pocket, so it's pretty much with them the entire time, which will make the reveal a lot more powerful. Now normally this trick is actually done using 2 spectators, so you're actually able to do the same thing twice and have 2 different predictions. If you guys want a tutorial on that or see a performance on that, just let me know in the comments below and I'll do a performance for that also. So that pretty much wraps up this trick. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Welcome to the end screen. If you liked the video, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe, because subscribing is good. Thanks for watching.